Movies are expensive. Here's how much I think you should pay to see Black Widow. Let's start with the good. David Harbour, Florence Pugh, they're phenomenal. It's the same exact thing every reviewer is saying, and that's because it's one of life's objective truths. Scarlett Johansson is also pretty good, but that's kind of a given. You don't need me to tell you that. You ain't dumb. The action in this movie is also pretty solid. They got some good fights, some good set pieces, and some moments that feel memorable. Oh, remember the snow part? 'Cause I do. The falling part? 'Cause I do. The part where Red Guardians squeeze into a suit? That's a legendary scene in the MCU. I also kinda liked learning more about the Black Widow organization, and I actually find it a little creepy. The bad guy's weak though, weaker than SpongeBob when his anchor arms pop. However, I do sympathize with the people he has under his control, and I want to see them break free Gabriella style. Also, did I mention Florence Pugh is really good? Speaking of weak, the villains, yeah, they're kind of boring. They said this guy's name a million times in the movie, but for the life of me, I can't remember. Ivan Drago or Drogon or Digimon, something like that. And then we got Taskmaster, a very cool villain in the lore. He's never a top dog, right? But if you played Spider-Man PS4 or read some comics, you're like, oh yeah, that guy's pretty cool. Honestly, I've heard people say he's a terrible villain and the worst thing since Taxes and just how he makes you want to jump off a cliff. But he ain't that bad. He ain't good, but he ain't that bad either. I actually like his intro scene, but that reveal, come on, guys. What are we even doing here? If you're gonna watch this movie for Taskmaster, don't get your hopes up. The music was cool too, though. I give props to composer Lorne Balfe for actually making a pretty decent score. Red Guardian is also kinda horny in this movie. Also, I give credit to director Kate Shortland because it's her first job directing big action, and I actually think she did a pretty good job. Of course, you can meta-watch the hell out of this movie and be like, oh, there's no stakes because we know Natasha survives, but try to suppress that, and it'll be a decently fun movie. The story might not be anything to brag about, but luckily I enjoyed the three leads enough to where I enjoyed my time with the film. Don't know how much I'll watch it again. I don't know, maybe watch a scene or so on YouTube, but that's about it. It's not top tier, but it ain't that bad. Honestly, I'd spend $7 or $8 on the movie. That's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out.